recording this on Wednesday evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it, roughly 6 o'clock. We've got the semi-final in about 2 hours, but at the point that this game and video is going to be released, I believe the final would have been played, so hopefully we were in it, and hopefully we won it, but I don't know. I honestly don't know, because it's currently the past. Welcome back, episode 6 of Cadbury's Heroes. I genuinely confused myself with that intro, and I'm still a little bit confused. But we have Burton Albion, FA Cup second round, who are currently a League One team, and then we're going into a game against Salford City, who are a fellow team in League Two. We're absolutely smashing it if you're looking at the goal difference. And if you're looking at the league, it's going pretty well too. Before we run into it properly though, if you could do me the favour of liking and subscribing on the channel, I'll greatly appreciate it. And I suppose what I need to do is let you know what's happened in the previous episodes. I did mention that we lost to Exeter, but that meant we were out of the Papa John's trophy. Don't know if you caught that yourselves, but yes, it happened. We've played Gillingham only between the last episode and this, beating them 2-1 with John Joe Shelby and Damien Brady getting the goals. We're going to start with Nichols in goal, Clark, Pruty, Stevenson, McBride across the back four, Brady, Briggs, Burgess and Azaz in the midfield, and then we have Beereth supporting McGregor. Because we're in January, we have been able to actually add Briggs into the team. So instead of being forced to play someone else on that left side, it's all good. We've got an actual player out there that can play the left wing, and I'm pretty sure our record signing, we've had 15 minutes of play so far without a highlight, apart from this one, which is a throw from McBride to Briggs. Then passed back to Azaz. He's keeping it on the left side. Decent ball in. McGregor, he did. Oh, he's offside. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll stop being happy. I thought he was just going to stand there and just like kind of not do anything, but he did eventually get a shot off. But he was offside. Pretty quiet game. 35 minutes in. They've got a throw in now on their left back position. He's smashed it forward through to Surridge, who I think might be Sam Surridge, who played for Yeovil at one point, from Southampton. There you go, some player knowledge for you there. McGregor's burst into the area. Just kind of cross was just deflected and then went free. Back up to Surridge again. Brilliant bring down. He's got the defender on toast. He's gone past the other one, has he, as well? Oh, and he's kicked it like, I don't know, 15 yards wide. I'm happy for that. Just short of 5 minutes left. And DI has put the free kick very short. Another shot is deflected out. And then we've got Burgess, Beereth, and I believe McGregor running forward here. Yes. Now we've just got the two strikers. Decent ball in. Sanderson's headed it out. And an absolute whack from their defender, clearing it. It's going to tick its way through to half-time. We haven't had the best of the stats, but it's to be accepted because they are a better team in a better division. So if we can get anything out of this, if we can get through, we're into round 3. We've got very possibly a tie with the Premier League team. I've dropped us down to just balanced. I'm going to press encourage. We'll give it a few minutes and we'll make a substitution. Azaz has put a cross in. Heads towards Beereth, but it's headed out. And Campos, Surridge are starting the break back for them. Our guy is backpedaling like a madness, but he's lost possession and a fantastic save from Nichols. I've just realised I'm slightly off centre and it's upsetting me, so let's scoot myself back over there. Marnie's putting in the ball for him. Right to the back post, completely unmarked. Still didn't score. We're going with 3 substitutions. We're bringing on Sol for McGregor. Brady's coming off for Aina, and we're pushing Clark up from right back to right mid. And we've taken off Finazaz for Jack Baxter. It's a pretty poor team in relation to what our team could be, but it's fine. It's not like we're playing strong opposition or anything. It's perfectly fine. Just less than 10 minutes left. I'm going to press encourage once more. We have a free kick quite deep. Stevenson puts it forward, but Simiu's headed it out to their right mid. Marnie's put that through to Surridge. The defence are asleep. The goalie's done nothing. It's 1-0 to them, and it is Sam Surridge. So, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if I'm happy. I'm not, obviously. but I can be a tiny bit smug because it is the player I thought it was. I need to know what's going on. I think I've got it on the reverse camera angle. That explains why all the zooms and height were all off. It's reversed. Silly goose. Forgot to do it from the penalties in the last episode. It's not great. We'll go positive. We'll see what happens. Probably and us being knocked out, but it's fine. We almost had our first time in the third round of the FA Cup, but not this year. Salford City. We're currently second, 2 points behind the team in first, with a game in hand. What's happening? Who knows? I don't. I think we're going to get promoted again, and I'm genuinely concerned. However, let's keep winning. Salford City first. We'll make those changes, and then we'll see what happens. What I did, really cleverly, I played a really strong team, apparently, quite recently. So when we came to the game against Burton, everyone was knackered. So that was a good idea. We're going to start with Nichols in goal, Clark, Taylor, Pruty, and Wolsey. Those two aren't friends now. Not sure why. Brady and Durkin out wide with Azaz and Wilkes in the middle. And then we have Sol and McGregor up top. But McGregor's going to be supporting Sol. Highlight straight off the bat. It's gone to Ando and Willems at the back for them. Pumped it forward. Taylor's he didn't even mistime a header. Just didn't do one. Just wasn't feeling it. Ball's in the middle of the pitch. Let's get rid of the mouse, shall we? And they've got a corner. There's 35 seconds on the clock. There doesn't seem to be anyone attacking it yet. Gone to the back post. It's headed wide. After all that excitement, we're now 9 minutes in. Brady's headed it on towards Sol, but he gave up on the chase almost immediately. Mistimed headers everywhere. Supposed to have left these in non-league, so I'm not sure why they're doing that. Azaz knocks it forward to Sol. Az got the run on his defender, and he's put it in. Of course he has, because he's Jamie goddamn Sol. He scores the goals. It's in his name. Almost. Look at that. McGregor, lovely interception. Azaz sees the run. The defender's like, oh, there's a ball there. And then tries to run back, but apparently he's slower than a sloth. And then Jamie Sol just gets onto the end of it, just pops it in the corner. 23 on the clock. Jamie Clark has a throw-in, puts it to Sol. Back to Clark. In towards our forward, but Ando managed to make a ridiculous slide tackle. And a shot, I believe, from Sol that's just cannoned off the post. And it appeared to go across the line, but evidently didn't. Allen has the ball in the penalty area for them, and Pruty has done a fantastic tackle, which the ref has deemed a penalty, which is nice of him. Took away the legs of their player. Didn't ever see him fall over. Edwards steps up for the pen, and the goalie just stands there and looks at it. Of course he does. What, do you want to dive for it? Nah. Might get my shirt dirty. Plonker. Look at this. Look at the goalkeeping. Oh, damn. Wow, he didn't kick it straight at me. What are you expecting him to do? To be fair, that was foolish of me. Sol, straight back to Taylor. Pruty, just a hopeful kick forward. And he's out of position. Allen's through on goal. Oof. Danilo scored 2 goals in the same minute. I was about to lose it. Azaz with a free kick. Puts it towards the back post, but literally no one went for it. It's almost like we went for a kind of training ground routine where everyone runs to the near post. But it was kicked to the other one. Why? They've just that shot as well. I'm all over the gaff here. We are being absolutely battered by these. And I'm kind of all for it. Edwards putting the ball into the back post. Azaz heads it out. Sol hits him on the break. Right, so Sol and McGregor, 2-on-2. He has him on the outside. He's put the ball really far out. Why not? McGregor back to Azaz on the edge of the area. And we've still got it. Azaz, what are you doing, lad? What are you doing? Over to Wilkes. Back to Azaz. We're running away from goal. This is away from the threat that we want to be posing, but that's fine. Edwards knocks it forward. Pruty is a absolute spoon at the moment, apparently. I think he needs to not have some game time. Let's give Lapata some starts. Durkin, brilliant ball towards Sol. Unfortunately, it's headed away. Allen's picked it up for them. Gets it over to Winks. Okay. It's Merthyr centre-back that time that was just lazily running towards the ball. Clark looks like he's about to pass out. Just pointed with my finger. Doesn't mean a thing. You can't see my finger. Oh, Matthews. It's headed it wide. It's nearly half time. There are some changes and some shouting that needs to happen. Look at those stats. We're getting battered. Strikers are doing a fat lot. We'll leave them that way round. Wilkes can drop back. Pruty. I've got a ball playing. I've completely forgot I had that as one of them. Maybe that's why Pruty's not playing very well, because I'm asking him to be a ball playing defender and he doesn't know how to do that. We will bring on Boadu for Pruty. We'll drop Roberto Wilkes back. Happy days. We're not going to make any more subs because I have a tendency for doing that. But I am also going to shout out. Look at that. Look at the motivation. Get out there and win the pissing game. And now we're gone. Obviously, my team talk did sweet FA because nothing's happened up until this highlight. Pump forward from their goalkeeper. Just completely outjumped. Winks in the area for him. Really tame shot to Nichols. Right, Nichols. Let's spring an attack. No, okay. No, highlight's finished. Let's make another sub. James Clark looks like he's about to pass out. Let's get him out of here. Durkin hasn't turned up. Let's get him out of here. Rankin throws towards his player, but Almorty heads it out. No one picks it up though. Walker all the way out to the left mid. Back into Edwards and Nichols gathers. 70 minutes we're on now. Nichols lumps that forward right between the strikers. It's just a game of let's kick it really hard. Clarkson. It's not Jeremy. It might be that Leighton fella. Couldn't tell you. Walker, Rankin, Willems. It's looking a bit too comfortable for Salford, if you ask me. A little too comfortable. Things aren't going great this episode. It appears that we're going to have a loss. And a loss. Not the plan that I put in place. Good ball forward. It's Taylor, again, completely asleep. I think we need to invest in a new centre-back. Because these two have been appalling. Another attack for Salford. Rankin to Clarkson. Back to Rankin. Good ball in to Winks. Good block. Fantastic save. Let's attack. Come on. We've 15 minutes left to get a point out of this game. Nichols smashed it towards McGregor. Nods it over to Sol. And he just kicked it at the goalie. There's offside anyway, by the looks of it. Just about 5 minutes left now. Seems that the clock's running down. We've just been completely outplayed. We have. It's fine. I mean, if we don't get promoted, I'm not going to be upset. Realistically, I'll probably be upset if we do get promoted. Weirdly, because that was the most elaborate clearance I think I've ever seen, and I'm all for it. Boadu has put through Sol. He scored. He's gone and bloody scored. It's 2-2. I can't stop him. Oh, they're so good. Boadu is a bit good. Sol, look at that take. Defenders in no man's land. Smashed it in the corner. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. It's 2 goddamn 2. Well done. We avoided back-to-back losses in this episode, even though the stats completely show that we should have had back-to-back losses. But you know what? I couldn't give a crap about the stats. Not interested. I only interested in the stats when they favour the point I'm trying to make. So get out of here. For tomorrow's episode, we'll come back for Colchester and Scunthorpe. Along with that, we'll be able to show the end of the transfer window. If it's been a particularly tasty transfer window, I may just come back for the Scunny game. Scunny and the deadline day. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. If you have enjoyed today's episode, think of me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very much for your time.